starting line on a beautiful day here in Brainerd, Minnesota. Temperatures have been hovering right around 70 all weekend long. When we get away from here and head out to the lakes or into town for the restaurants and the nightlife, it's been very, very wonderful. But the racing here, second to none, as Paul Gill comes to the line to take on Roger Bateman.
Roger Bateman and that team, as we mentioned during the highlights, they struggled a bit during qualifying, but really came alive in that opening round. They ran 5.66. We did that track piece a few weeks ago where I was out at Grand Junction, Colorado. This car was running. Jim Whiteley's wife was driving it for the Strasburg family, and they're all hanging back there behind it, working on this race car here this weekend. Have a good feel for this race car. The team's made a lot of runs down the racetrack, and Roger Bateman, one of the great veterans as a driver. Tough matchup right here, though. Paul Gill coming in from the east, skipping the Division I points race this weekend at Cecil County, Maryland, to come out here and try to win one of the national events. This is a 2-for-1, by the way. Winner here gets the bye run into the final round.
Oh, and red light by 0.08 of a second. Paul Gill, though, makes another representative run. 5.66, 256 miles an hour. Slows a bit, but it's good enough to move in to what will be the final.
Yeah, I don't know if Paul got distracted or not. His reaction time's nothing to write home about, but he did get the win. That red light's pretty terminal. Look at that nasty tire shake there for Roger Bateman. Red light or not, it was probably academic. That car was not going to recover from that shape and run 5.66. So good win. Paul Gill's in the final. Lauren's hanging out with another winner at the end of the racetrack.
Yes, I sure am. And Chris, we've been talking about your eye, and I mentioned that you had gotten some metal in it, but you know, you just took out Vern Motes. It appears that it's not causing any issues.
Not right now. You know, Vern's been doing this a long time, and to take him out, quite a feat, you know. But this is all to my brother Kevin and my mom. So, pretty good feeling.
You can obviously see the emotion. He lost his mom about 1.5 years ago.
Things like that put a lot of wins or losses in proper perspective. So good weekend for the family.
Yeah, especially when you got a good race car, too. That always helps. We got more alcohol, funny cars, plus dragsters next at Lucas Oil Nationals.